For today, we're gonna need masking tape. Can everybody hold up their masking tape if you have it? Next, we're going to need 10 to 20 wooden skewers. They look like this. And lastly, you're going to need either a gummy candy or Play-Doh. So I have Play-Doh and Miss T has gummy candy. So it could be dots, like gummy bears, type of gum drops, things like that, any type of gummy candy, or you can use Play-Doh. First thing you want to do is when we're finished, you want to be finding 2 spots in your house, so maybe 2 chairs, 2 countertops, but you want to find 2 places that are level, which are the same height. Because when we do our experiment, we're going to spread it across something, okay? Right now, we're going to be doing it at our desk or at our table, wherever you're sitting at. But after the lab, we want you to try it out on a larger surface and put 2 things that are the same height, the same level to test it out, okay? So, to get started, we are going to take our skewers. Everybody hold up a skewer. So I'm gonna pull out my Play-Doh. If you're using a gummy candy, pull out your gummy candy. So I'm gonna take a piece of my Play-Doh and I'm gonna roll it up into a little ball. And I'm gonna stick it on one end of my skewer. Then I'm gonna take a little bit more Play-Doh. Roll it up and stick it on the other end. And it should look like something like this, okay? Everybody hold it up when they've gotten their gumdrops or their Play-Doh, whatever you're using today, on both ends of your skewer. Now, once you finished one, you can go ahead and make 10 of these. So go ahead, I'm gonna give you a couple minutes to start making a couple skewers. Like I said, the goal is after the lab, you're gonna spread them out and we're gonna show you what it'll look like. But we're just giving you the tools right now to understand how to make it. So what you're gonna do is you wanna get your tape out. So if you have masking tape, duct tape, whatever tape that you're using, you're gonna actually wanna measure out whatever space that you're using and make your tape as long as whatever space you're using. But just for the sake of the camera, here's what it might look like. So you're gonna take your pieces and on the sticky side, you're gonna place them on here. And like Miss T says, you wanna do 2 to 3 fingers, so maybe 2 or 3 fingers apart. So you can have a little bit of space and then you're gonna stick the next ones on. So it'll look something like this. And then like Miss T's, it would look something like this when you finish. So you'll put some on there and it'll end up moving kind of like a wave. But you're gonna have a way longer one. So you're gonna keep sticking all of your 10 or all of your 20 all across, like 2 to 3 fingers apart. You don't wanna have them too close. You wanna have a nice amount of space in between them. And you're gonna keep putting your pieces in between each one, okay?
So, and one thing you guys want to try to do is line it up evenly.
So you don't want it to be like really close for one. So you don't want it to be too close like that. You also don't want it to be like lopsided, like going over each other. And I would even say you don't want them to be too far either.
So do you guys see how they're all kind of even right here? So look at Miss T's. You guys see this? You guys see this? So it's going to be like this. And how long it is just depends on how many you make. This is about 10, right? But if the person that made 30, yours is going to be like super long. If you made 20, it's probably going to be like your arm span. Just remember, you want the sticky side to be up. It's pretty sticky. So we're gonna put them all down. And then once you have them all down, if you want to be able to like really play with it after and stuff, then you put another piece of tape on the top of it. That's why I can lift it up, because I have tape on both sides, right? So since this tease is done, I'm gonna show you what's gonna happen. So what's gonna happen is you're gonna have it, everyone look at the screen so you guys can see what's gonna happen. And you're gonna tape it, right? And then once you tape it, and you want it to be a little tight. So when you tape it, you don't want it to be like this, right? Would you want a bridge that look like this? Raise your hand if you want a bridge that look like this. So you want to have it pretty taut. So taut means like tight. So it's kind of straight. So when you pull them out, they're kind of straight. And then you want to push one of them. And when you push one of them, you'll see a little wave happen. So if you push it just a little, you'll see a wave like that. But if you twist it up like that, you'll see an even bigger wave, right? You'll see an even bigger wave. Like if I lift this one up and then I move it and then it trickles down and then it comes back.